Alberta has lost 35,000 jobs this year, 35,000 to 40,000, with each loss affecting a family and sending shockwaves throughout our economy. Albertans are looking for real leadership to create an environment of job creation, rather than a convoluted tax scheme that the Edmonton Economic Development and Calgary Chamber of Commerce have said won't work. And I'll table some documents today to that. My question to the Premier, why subsidize companies to create low-wage jobs when you can more effectively reduce or eliminate small business tax and sustain the job incentive?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, as the member rightly points out, we are concerned about the fact that people are losing their jobs in Alberta. That is absolutely a critical issue, and that is why we've appointed a minister in charge of economic development and job creation. That is why we introduced a multifaceted plan to attempt to incent job growth. Capital spending, access to capital, and the job incentive program. It's a large package. The difficulty that we have right now is that what we need to do is diversify the economy away from a single price, and we haven't done that yet because it took.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, the government prides itself in its extensive consultations, and deservedly so. Well, when you have Jack Mintz, David Dodge, Calgary Chamber of Commerce, Edmonton Economic Development, Canadian Federation of Independent Business, all questioning the value of the tax credit scheme, the government would do well to listen. To the Premier, whose advice did you follow in adopting this scheme?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, overall, I think we've gotten a fair amount of positive feedback. The President and CEO of the Alberta Chambers of Commerce says, and I quote, "Most importantly, this budget signals we have a government willing to listen and capable of taking a measured approach to managing the province's finances. This is what Albertans and businesses need right now."
Madam Speaker. Small business confidence in Alberta is at its lowest level since the Great Recession of 2008. Surveys by CFIB indicate as many as 1 in 5 small businesses are considering cutting staff. The report also noted that tax and regulatory costs are a major concern for small business owners. So again to the Premier, rather than adopting a complicated tax credit scheme that will create more work for accountants, would you consider eliminating or at least reducing small business tax and let small business do what it does best, create jobs and diversify their
As I've said, one of the things we did hear from small and medium enterprises is that they were struggling to get access to capital in order to grow their businesses and to capitalize on the good ideas and the hard work that they want to contribute to our economy. And that is why we worked with ATB and AIMCO and AEC to come up with a plan to allow for more access to capital for those good, hard-working small businesses. And I've heard good, positive feedback from that, and we'll look to see how well that works. And if it doesn't, then we'll look at other strategies.
Yes.